welcome back to Fit to Lead. I'm Sarah, and today we're going to talk about one of the most important things that shape success and well-being: consistency. This is what separates people who talk about their goals and people who actually reach them. I want to share a real life example from my own life recently. I had a couple of busy working days, well, really long working days, and I didn't have a chance to do any meal prep. I normally meal prep on a Sunday, but it only normally takes me up halfway through the week because I normally meal prep twice in a week. Sometimes this doesn't always work out depending on how busy my schedule is. This particular time I was really tired and quite stressed because when I haven't got meal prep in place, I get quite stressed because I know it's so easy to open that cupboard and grab anything that I have sitting there, biscuits, chips, you name it, which is very unhealthy. And I knew that it's not the right choice to make. And I knew that I needed my healthy proteins and meals to stay consistent. So in those situations when you've run out of meal prep and you're not organized, what do you do? What do you do? And one thing that I have learned over the years is to just control what you can control at the time and try your best to stay as consistent as possible. And it's not being about being perfect. It's not creating perfection. It's just about staying consistent. So for me, I have found going to the supermarket, they have some really great options in there for you, especially if you are on a work trip and you have no meal prep with you and you're near a supermarket. You can always guarantee that you can make healthy choices with your food. The first things first is to ensure that you're getting your protein every single meal. So in the supermarket, you can buy the chicken, hot chicken, you've got tins of tuna, you've got eggs. Sometimes I boil up some eggs to take with me as a snack because that's a good source of protein to snack on. Or if you're vegetarian, you can go for the lentils and the beans to pop in your salad to ensure that you are getting the protein that you need. I also tend to grab the salad packs. You've got lots of like coleslaw without the sauces, or you have the salad packs. They're really ideal for quick and easy. You can pop some tuna in there or some chicken and mix it up and have that with some fruit. It's a really good lunch option that I tend to go with when I'm away from home. And if I'm away in the evening time, instead of spending money on room service or Uber Eats, any of those fast food chains, I buy one of the microwave Muscle Chef meals, one of those that you can see how much protein and calories that you are having. Not that I religiously count calories, because I don't, but I like to keep an eye on my protein intake and how much I'm having daily. So there's some of the things that I do to stay consistent. It's not perfection, but it's staying consistent. And I find that those little tricks there really help with my routine and keeping me in a consistent mindset. To exercise wise, we're not always around gyms, and weights are not always available to us, and it's not all about that. It's about keeping yourself moving. So sometimes, especially when I've done a long flight and we've had a massive day, and then we go to a hotel, or even I come home, either or, the last thing that I want to do is train because I'm tired, I'm exhausted. But I know once I go and I push myself to go and I show up, I know that I'm going to feel so much better for it. I'm going to be able to sleep better, and it just keeps up my energy levels. If you can't get to train in a gym, and you don't feel like going to a gym, especially when you get home, you could create some kind of exercise throughout the day. So you could get up in the morning before you even start your shift and do some push-ups at home. And you could incorporate that with some squats. And if you get a chance to have a 5-minute walk around the block before or after work, depending on what works for you. Again, it's not perfect, but you're still showing up and you're still doing something. Fresh air is a big tip as well. Even on a layover, I know that I work with a lot of crew that we've done these big days and they don't even come out their hotel room. They go in, they've been in a cabin all day, not got any fresh air, and then they go back and they sleep because they're exhausted. But don't underestimate a short walk around the block. Just a few minutes of movement and fresh air. It can reset your energy and help you feel motivated. And then if this doesn't work for you, you could do a room routine if you don't want to go out. You could have a little routine of some push-ups and squats, some star jumps and some sit-ups in your room. Small steps count. Showing up is the most important thing. It's about small steps to creating a good outcome. The key here is not it. The key is consistency. It builds results over time. So every small action you do adds up for your bigger result. Even on days when it feels impossible, for making small choices like eggs and tuna instead of chips, or a 5-minute mini workout keeps you moving forward. Think of it as compounding interest, like steps today pay off massively in the future. Remember, I'm also putting together a free Fit to Lead starter pack, which will have simple meal ideas and quick workouts you can do anywhere. It's coming very soon and I'll share the link once it's live. Thanks for listening. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about showing up consistently. Start small, do what you can and keep going. I'll see you in the next episode.